Great design doesn't happen on accident. It takes a lot of thought and a lot of planning. I'm Kendra Campbell-Borja with eXp Luxury, and today I'm back at my newest listing, 309 Northeast 99th Street, and I'm here with the designer on this project, Mildred Majoros. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning, Kendra. I'm happy to be here and share the amazing property that's 309 Northeast 99th Street. It's been a labor of love getting us to where we are today, and I'm thrilled to be able to walk you through the design process.
This home was originally designed as a forever home. What did that mean to you when you were making design decisions and recommending things for this property?
Well, I think as part of the design process, obviously you spend a lot of time picking materials and finishes. For this project, really it's about standing the test of time. And what we have at 309 is a beautiful product where the selection of materials, very classic materials, from beautiful marbles to woodwork to fantastic tile choices, are design choices that are really going to stand the test of time. They're going to look amazing today, and they're going to look amazing 10, 15 years from now. So really it was about creating a beautiful palette throughout the entire home that will also provide a level of flexibility for a buyer coming in to then put their own design stamp on their home.
That's important. So Mildred, this home has been described as French country meets Southern coastal. How did you blend those two aesthetics, and how did you design with that aesthetic in mind?
Well, Kendra, the design process for this home really started from building that Southern charm, if you will, starting from the exterior and making our way through every single space of the home. And just to give you a little detail, the exterior of the home is beautifully clad with brick finishes. We've carried that through all the way to our outdoor entertaining spaces as well. And the use of items that aren't necessarily expected, but create this sense of quiet luxury throughout the home as well. The minute you walk to the front door, you are greeted by an absolutely incredible custom wrought iron French door that's clad with gas lanterns. So that's an element that you wouldn't necessarily find in a lot of the homes that are on the market today.
No.
And they were important through the design process to help us create what you refer to as that Southern French countryside.
It's full of character, and I couldn't agree more. So we've touched on this a little bit, but what were some of the intentional design choices that you made in this property that really set it apart from a developer new build or some of the other more modern new construction renovation projects that we see typical in South Florida these days?
Well, Kendra, as we've been talking about this morning, this house is very special, and our approach from the very beginning all the way through the end was about creating a very curated home, from the beautiful arches that you see throughout the home, which did not exist. And those were all installed as part of the building process, to amazing vaulted ceilings in every space where we could possibly carve that out.
And you added those. That was an addition. You vaulted ceilings that weren't here previously.
That's correct. And as you know, any space that has height and captures this beautiful natural light that is prevalent throughout the home creates that special layered effect that is always the goal.
When looking at a major renovation on a project of this scale, I know that there had to have been some features that went by the wayside, and then there were others that you insisted on keeping or improving. Can you go into what some of those were and give us a few examples?
Well, as part of the design process for this home, as you know, this was really a blank slate. While there was an existing home here, we really approached this as when you walk in through the front door, how should the space feel?
Yeah.
So the floor plan was approached as a ways of really creating better flow through the spaces, but also providing areas that would provide flexibility for a family or a new buyer coming in. And as we know, flexibility is also the equivalent of luxury. And this home definitely has that. From a space that can be used as a home office, or it can be used as a gym, or it can be used as a den or a playroom. Those are the things that we really carefully considered through the design process to be able to provide a home that's not just beautiful, but is extremely functional today and years from now.